Yeah, hi pipe smokers. Yeah, this is Paul the Pipe Guy, live from the outskirts of Rochester, New York, in the United States of America. And yes, something is screwed up with my lamp, which does not create enough light. So therefore, I'm using this to, I don't know. But then it freaking glares off my glasses. So anyway, so it is Wednesday, June 28th, 2023. I got to turn this off, man. This is killing me. All right, I'm just going to have to deal with a light, okay? So, yeah, it is Wednesday, June 28th, 2023, and I know that because Miss June says that it is June 28th, and look at her. Oh my gosh. She's gorgeous. Let's get a better view of her. Oh man. Oh yeah. Bet she's got a crack pipe in that drawer next to her or something like that. And there's my pipes and cigar calendar right next to it. I don't know. How do you get a young girl to do that? I don't even want to know. Pay her a lot of money, whatever. It doesn't matter. I don't know. So, anyways, yeah, this is Paul Gilson, and this is the Paul Gilson YouTube channel. I'm Paul Gilson, and I know that because I'm sitting in my underwear. Not really. And I hear my voice, so I know that I'm Paul Gilson. And it is a little bit late to make a video. It is exactly 9:58, 58 minutes after the hour, Eastern Standard Time in the United States of America, in the outskirts of Rochester, New York. Thank the Lord. Yeah. So, in the news, and we're going to start something on fire here soon, all right? In the news right now, we have the Canadian wildfires still going, and Toronto's only, that's north, but right behind me is north, okay? So these wildfires are still going, and now the winds have shifted. I did a video on that earlier. You can look down my street where I live. And the AQI, which is the air quality index, is at like 170, which is unhealthy. Yesterday, the air quality index was 25, and now it's 170. A few weeks ago, you can look back on my videos where you can't, right now, you can't see a half mile down my road. A quarter mile is 440 yards. You UK people won't understand that, but so a half mile would be 880 yards. You can only see about 700 yards down the road, or maybe 600 meters down the road. That's all you can see. And it smells like a fucking campfire outside. So, yeah. But a couple, 2-3 weeks ago, if you look back at my video, the air quality index was over 400. Now, I work in a factory, which normally the air quality index is probably already at 400. They got machines billowing smoke out and shit, whatever. And then they got stuff sucking and shit from the outside, air from the outside. So it was probably, our air quality index was probably 800, which is toxic. People were like, their eyes were stinging. They just said, fuck it, we're fucking going home. That was a couple weeks ago. But today's not too bad, but that is what it is. So, Well, I want to talk about a couple of things, okay? Um, I've got these Bandidos, all right? It says smooth and sweet. Bandidos, all right? They come in what's called a bale, all right? Now, these, and I got to read my notes for this because, I'm getting old. My memories have gone. And so is my hearing. They're $44.99 USDA. And you get 60 of them. They're 4.7 inches long. No, I'm not going to tell you what Men's Health magazine says about men's genital sizes, but all right, the average male is 5.2 inches long. So, according to Men's Health magazine, and of course, I score way above that. But we won't go there, and I'm not going to show you. So, they're 4.7 inches long by 32 gauge. All right, you can guys, all right, you just can do the Google the conversion. All right, they're called Bandido cigarellos. They come in a bale like that of 60. They're $44.99. So, which means by the time you figure tax and everything, they're well under $1 a smoke. All right, and yeah, Smarty Bob, I snipped the end off so that I get a much better draw. All right, just like a regular cigarette. Cigar. I mean, I know you're praying that I'm gonna give this habit up, and I'm trying, but it's hard. Anyway, so the Bandido Cigarellos has a Sumatra wrapper, which don't ask me what that is. I have no clue. All right, and its origin is in Honduras, and the ratings out of 1,240 ratings, and I'm going to play a little David Letterman here, of those of you who remember him. And prior to him was Jack Parr, and we won't go there. It's just, never mind. The UK would never understand our night shows, but all you older guys here would understand who David Letterman was. Johnny Carson, who was awesome. Before him was Jack Parr, and blah, 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 whatever. Yeah, out of 1,240 ratings, all right, 850 of them gave it a 5, all right, which is like 70% gave it a 5. These Bandidos that come in a bale, dude, that's a gunny sack, all right, a bale. All right, 60 is cigarellos. 284 people rated it 4 stars. 86 rated it 3 stars. 12 of them, fuck you. You can't appreciate shit. Rated it 3 stars. And 8, you're even lower than dirt. Give it a 1 star. But at least you were being honest. Who knows? I don't know. So these are, I had to rehydrate these because they're like 2 fucking years old, all right? I had to rehydrate them to like 72% for like a week. So let's start something on fire, all right? Let me find the end you're supposed to start on fire. Yeah, that would be it. Now, they got a sweet, sugary, terry taste. Wait, let me rephrase that. See, when you have a couple of drinks, you really start to slur your words, but one of the Rat Pack guys used to say, I'm not slurring my words, I'm just talking in cursive, and cursive is cool. Yeah, so, I don't know. Let's start it on fire. Ah, draw is good. It almost tastes like a Swisher Sweet. Now that's a cigarello. Here's the size of my finger. Here's the size of my middle finger, all right, which is about a size 14. And that, you know, you can compare it with that. Ooh, yeah, smooth. Oh, yeah. Let's set that down for a minute. And let's clear the palate. I forgot to do that. Here's some bush beer here. There's always bush around the Paul Palace. Whether it be in, well, never mind. I just like bush. Cheers. I think I was supposed to say that first, but who gives a fuck? Now, I do not like Busch Light. Busch Light is shaven way too close, and I do not like Busch Bald, because Busch Bald is like a 10-year-old girl. Like that, all right? I can't appreciate that, all right? I know what's under that painter's tape. And that looks like a fucking... It looks like she was hit with a dull axe. Let's see some fur around it. You know, the bush is making a comeback. Oh, yeah. Smarty Bob says that my YouTube channel is controversial. I think it's more on the end of anarchy. But thank you, Smarty Bob, for being nice, saying that is controversial. I just say what's on my mind. If you don't like it, fuck you, unsubscribe. I don't care. I don't make a living off this. I'm not making a living off of talking about Bandido bales and all that stuff. I'm just sharing with you what I love, you know. Ooh, I inhaled that one. That Bandido's good. And by the way, my friend, in South Africa, I have not... Remember when you saw the video of my giveaway when I tossed the RPG number 7? I'm looking around my kitchen for it, so I haven't sent it out yet. Sorry. I'm going to clean my kitchen tomorrow. I'll find it and I'll get it out to you. All right? Just be patient. My good friend in South Africa. Yeah. I think one of my ex-wives just texted me. Saw a little notification real quick run across the screen. We'll be right back. All right, so we're back and I'm smoking a cigarette. Smarty Bob is like, you know what? I'm just letting this thing burn out for a little bit. I'll smoke this. All right, so I've had a plethora of song requests, and I want to read them off to you, you know, because they do music videos and stuff on TV, YouTube. And I just want you subscribers to know that I haven't forgotten you. Let's see, 6/17/2023. Truckin' Bob's Girl. Truckin' Bob's Girl's supposed to play Let It Be on piano while I sing. Yeah, and in return, I'm supposed to sing The Sound of Silence. Whoop. Yeah. Don't show this video to your girlfriend. I know her birthday's July 10th. So we'll just zip it on that. Truckin' Bob, sorry, I hope I didn't blow you out of the water on this. Yeah, so, Tom Peterson, 46, just put a request in for Bird on a Wire. Smarty Bob has 3 songs he really wants to hear. Now that I'm getting my voice back, I'll be able to practice some Baby Talk from Jan and Dean from 1959. Here Comes Summer by Jerry Keller. Beyond the Sea by Bobby Darin. That's what Smarty Bob wants to hear. And the Mad Piper, I still didn't forget about you, wants to hear The Doors' Follow Me Down. Pork Roll Piper wants to hear Whiskey in the Jar. Truckin' Piper, okay, we already talked about that. I hope I didn't let the cat out of the bag. Honey there, Truckin' Piper. Tunnel Take wants to hear Comfortably Numb, which I can sing, but I'm not a huge... You must be a fucking stoner. Smarty Bob's wanted to also hear Smoke Gets in Your Eyes after he watched the video of all this stuff, and I suggested, hey, let me sing Love Letters in the Sand also, which nobody knows who sang Love Letters in the Sand. It was Pat Boone, all right, 1,000,000 years ago, but I can say it, all right, and that's, I got like 10 requests. I gotta practice now that my voice is back. Thank the Lord. Anyways, we're gonna pause the video. We're going on 18 minutes right now, and we'll be right back after this station identification from our sponsors. Yeah. All right, Paul the Pipe Guy's back like in a nanosecond. So, remember some of them old commercials that we used to watch, you know, the scrubbing bubbles, you know, washing down the drain and washing your toilet out or all of that shit. Do you remember the Timex commercial? Reminds me of one of my old girlfriends. Timex takes a lickin' and keeps on ticking. Do you remember Mr. Clean? Yeah. Who remembers the Jolly Green Giant? Yeah. Ho, ho, ho. Green Giant. And there'd be a fucking can of peas there. All right. Who remembers the old Maytag commercials where Maytag was so good that the Maytag guy, the repairman, was sat there all bored? Who remembers Charmin? Don't squeeze the Charmin. I got a girlfriend and her freaking boobs are like that. You know, don't squeeze the... And her name is not Charmin, but, well, we just forget about it. Should I keep going on? These are the top 10 commercials that I remember of my time. Let me attempt to think of another. I can't remember. It doesn't matter. Anyways, I may have run out of gas, you know. Well, everybody's going to electric fucking nowadays, so why not? You know, fuck that. I like gas. Gas is good. Gas is good for the environment. Electricity is, all the stuff, I don't know. Anyways, now I seem to be rambling on because, I may have had one or two many bush beers, but it's all good. I'm not like stumbling around and knocking the camera over or anything like that. I'll get up for work at 5 o'clock tomorrow morning. I'll go in there and do my job. Yeah. So, anyways, we've gone on for 21 minutes now. Yeah, I hope you've all enjoyed this. Me making a fool of myself. Anyways, whatever. Just, I don't know. That's called You Gotta Move. Yeah, Google it. Paul the Pipe Guy. Live from the outskirts of Rochester, New York, in the United States of America. Thank the Lord. Love one another. Yeah, my videos are controversial, but I just say what I want to say. If you don't like it, well, unsubscribe. Over and out. Love y'all.